Hi, I'm Andy Newman. A quick seller tip. Let's talk about curb appeal and staging. Now, a lot of time and effort has gone into marketing your home, and a buyer has narrowed down the number of properties they're going to actually go to from the 400 that they've seen online down to maybe 10 or 20 now that they come into town, and yours is on the list. When the buyer drives up to the property for the first time and sees it from the curb, well, this is their first impression of the property, and we call it curb appeal. Hopefully, your house is going to make a positive impression on the buyer. There are several tips that would be important to complete your curb appeal to the buyer and make it appealing enough that they want to take the next step, and that is to see the inside of the property. We all know that pictures don't do homes justice, and buyers that sees flat one-dimensional pictures online, once they get to the property, may decide that is not the property for them. So curb appeal is very important in getting to the next step, and that is getting the buyers inside your property. So we'll talk about curb appeal prior to your home going on the market, but staging is going to be the second important issue right after curb appeal. Once a buyer steps into the home, what steps do you need to take in order to give yourself the best opportunity to get a buyer to submit an offer? Well, there's going to be about a dozen to 12 to 15 tips. One of a few that I'll give you real quickly is, for example, each room must have a specified function. If it's a dining room with a dining room chandelier coming out of the ceiling, you don't want to have a dining room table and then a desk over in the corner. That is a mixed function room, and it sends mixed signals to buyers. In a bedroom, you don't want to have a bed and an office area set up, because that's, again, sending mixed signals to the buyer. It's going to be more difficult for a buyer to see the function of a room if there are mixed use items in the room. So keep it simple. Take down if you have a room full of religious artifacts hanging from the ceiling and the walls and on tables and behind doors, take them down. Not everybody's going to be of the same religion, if any religion, and some buyers would find it uncomfortable to be in a home that's inundated with religious articles, the same as if there are a lot of personal family photographs hanging on walls. I've walked down hallways that were littered on both sides of the wall with pictures of family. They're wonderful while you're living there, but buyers don't want to see them when they come through your home. What happens is it makes it more difficult for a buyer to picture themselves in there and their family pictures up on the wall if all they can see is yours. So you want to go room to room, declutter and depersonalize and neutralize. We're not looking to make the house sterile. We still want it to be warm and inviting, and I can walk you through those steps till we get to a point where your home has the curb appeal and your home is perfectly staged, so that when the buyers come in, you will maximize your opportunities for buyers to maybe take it to the next step and make an offer. That's our goal, is to get the offer going. Once we have an offer, then 90% of the time, as far as my properties go, we're going to get the property to closing all the way. There's a lot of steps in between there, but the staging and the first impression from the curb appeal, very important. It's vital. Andy Newman here, another seller quick tip. Have a great day. Thanks.